Hey everyone, welcome to lesson 6 of the beginner's guitar course. I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you have any queries or need any help, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. In the last lesson we learned Love Me Do by the Beatles. We learned 2 new chords, which were the G chord and the C chord. In Love Me Do we also used the D chord. In today's lesson we're going to be looking at the D minor chord and the A minor chord. Now we've already looked at the E minor chords. So minor chords generally have that sad kind of sound. So we have got the D minor chord and then we have an A minor chord. So once we have learnt these chords, we're then going to look at a song called Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. So the D minor chord, we're going to place our first finger on the first fret of the high E, our middle finger on the second fret of the G, and we're going to use our little finger on the third fret of the B string, and then we're going to strum from the D string downwards. Okay, so if we do a little comparison of our D major chord to our D minor chord, what is the difference? So our D minor chord is this, and then our D minor chord is this. So as you can tell, one note's changed. Rather than use our third finger on the second fret of the high E, we're now using our first finger on the first fret of the high E. Okay, and this is what gives us that minor sound. Major to minor. And then the next chord that we're going to learn is an A minor chord. So for the A minor chord, we're going to place our first finger on the first fret of the B string, second finger on the second fret of the D string, and then tucked behind that is our third finger on the second fret of the G string. We're going to strum from the A string downwards. So the D minor chord is probably one of the most difficult chords for beginners. This is because we're stretching over 3 frets and we're also using our little finger. Okay, so it's worth really taking the time with this chord, making sure all the notes are ringing out and there's no mutes from the strings. Okay, and then let's move to our A minor. So let's practice switching between the chords really slow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To our A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. To our D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. To our A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is essentially our A major, but our first finger is now on the first fret of the B, and our second finger is on the second fret of the D, and our third finger is on the second fret of the G. And that turns it into the A minor. As always, start off slow, get practicing between the 2 chords, and then gradually build up the time it takes to switch between the chords. So we're going to learn Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. So this chord uses A minor, D minor, and E minor. A minor, E minor, then we got our D minor. The great thing about this song is the chord progression essentially just repeats throughout the whole song. It doesn't really change. Okay, so it starts off with the vocals. So it goes, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And when the gone comes in, that's when we play our A minor chords. Okay, we're going to play it on the 1, and then we switch to the next chord on the 3. So that's an E minor. Then when it goes to the 1 again, we go to the A minor, and then the A minor again on the 3. So as a demonstration, we'll play it really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the very first 4 chords done. And then it goes A minor, E minor, A minor, A minor again. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it changes slightly, so now we go to our E minor and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, to our D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's E minor, then D minor, D minor. So if we go from the intro up to our D minor chord, we've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after our E minor and our D minor chords, we go back to an A minor, A minor, E minor, A minor, A minor. Okay, so it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once we play that progression 3 times, we then go back to our E minor, play it twice, to our D minor. Okay, so what I recommend you is just practicing that section there. Those chords continue for pretty much the whole song. Okay, I'm going to link a chord chart again like I did in the previous lesson. If you take a look at that, you'll be able to follow where the chords are. Alternatively, I'm going to do a playthrough now where you can just follow the chords. Okay, I'm going to do this really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was Ain't No Sunshine. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Today was lesson 6, so there's only one more lesson left. If you have any issues with what we've learnt so far or what we've learnt today, drop a comment below and I'll try to help you. I will see you tomorrow for our final lesson.